Hello everybody, welcome back. So today I am going to be explaining and teaching you about what exactly is endo. So endo is short for endometriosis, if you didn't know. Alright, I'm going to start off by hitting you with some facts. Alrighty, so number one, endometriosis has no cure and it can also not be prevented. Number two, teenagers are not too young to get endometriosis, as well as getting pregnant will not cure endometriosis, and a hysterectomy will also not cure it either. Alright, this is another one. I do find this one quite funny. Endometriosis is not an STI, so you cannot catch it. I have no idea how someone came up with that, but yeah. But there is some research that suggests that it may be hereditary. Sorry, I really stumbled upon that word. Alright, and my final fact is that endometriosis can only be diagnosed through surgery, most commonly laparoscopic surgery. So about now you might just be wondering, what is it? What does it do? And how can someone get it? Well, the first thing is they don't actually know how people get it. So there is some hunches that it is hereditary, so you can develop it if someone else in your family does have it, but they're not certain how someone develops it. But there is a lot of research going into that at the moment, and also into how to prevent or how to cure endometriosis. So endometriosis is when tissue similar to the lining of your uterus, which is your endometrium, grows out in other parts of your body, so outside of your uterus. Most commonly it is found on other organs within your pelvic region, but it can also spread to other areas such as like your abdomen. I have also read that some women have been found to get it in their brain and in their hand, which is really weird. So don't quote me on that, that's just what I've seen on support groups. So I did briefly cover that the only way to diagnose endometriosis is through surgery, which is most likely laparoscopic. During this, a gynecologist, but you would hope that they would also be an endometriosis expert, because it is so difficult to find. There's actually quite a few different colours that it can be, so sometimes it can be like white or black. So you do need an expert to be able to pick it up, and the best way for them to remove it is through excision. So what they do is they actually cut the tissue out from the organ. So they can burn it, but when they burn it, it's not as effective, because they might only just be burning the top layer. They might not be getting everything that's also deep within the organ or the tissue. So you need it cut out. Another thing as well is that although some people will say that they have been diagnosed through ultrasounds or MRIs, it cannot be 100% certain. So they may find that you have lesions, endometriosis lesions, or endometriomas, cysts, but they will not know 100% sure until they take a biopsy of that tissue, which they do once they remove it in laparoscopic procedures. This is the fun part. Alright, this is a very long list, so just bear with me, and this is not everything, okay? So some people can have a small range to a wide range of symptoms. Alright, are you ready? So the most common will be pelvic pain. So pain within your pelvic region, also in your lower abdomen as well. You may also experience bloating. Usually the bloating is pretty severe, so a lot of women actually look like they are pregnant because it is bloating of your pelvic region too. You can also get fatigue, so extreme fatigue. You may also have painful periods, painful ovulation, both. You can also get extremely heavy periods or heavy menstruation. Some women also get nauseous. This can happen at any time throughout the cycle. Some people get pain also throughout the whole entire cycle, or maybe they just don't get pain at ovulation or when they're menstruating, or it could be the opposite. You only get pain while you're menstruating or ovulating, one or the other. It's really broad, wide range here. So other symptoms will be changes in your bowel movements. So a lot of women get diagnosed with IBS before they get diagnosed with endometriosis because of these side effects. So you may be constipated one day, diarrhea the next, especially with the gas and the bloating. So yeah, it does sort of point to IBS. Another thing is frequent urination and pain with urination, and you can also get pain with bowel movements as well. A lot of women do get pain during sex too, so that's another fun one. See, I think I've listed most of the most common that you'll hear about. A lot of these are sort of like everyday sort of stuff as well, and a lot of these are what a doctor would expect when you come into a doctor's office and be like, oh, I have really painful periods, and then a doctor would be like, yeah, well, that's normal, but it's actually not. So if you do have painful periods, especially if they're excruciating, and if you have pain that is interfering with your life, then definitely let a doctor know, and if they don't listen, get a second opinion. Alright, the next part is treatments. So the only treatment that we have so far is surgery to remove it, but this obviously isn't the best thing in the world, because who wants to be having surgery every couple of months, even once a year, so it can be hard on everyone involved, especially taking time off, paying for surgeries, getting people to do the surgeries, and going under the anaesthetic. That often really isn't great for our bodies anyway, so we sort of want to prevent that, which is why a lot of doctors also prescribe hormonal therapy, which I am personally against. So things like the pill, the rod, IUDs, things like that. Hormonal therapy has been shown to only mask symptoms, and that doesn't even occur for everybody. So yeah, a book that I really recommend every woman should read is called The Pill, and it is by Jane Bennett and Alexandra, and it is really thorough about explaining all about contraceptives, and especially hormonal contraceptives, and how they affect your body, how they work in your body, the long-term side effects, short-term side effects, and other bits of information that really you wouldn't know unless you went looking for it, and especially because it's a doctor's favourite thing to prescribe. So definitely do your research before you go down any of those paths. Another would be exercise. So most commonly everyone just recommends for us to do yoga, but you may find that gentle exercise does also help as well, so like a short walk. But really that's something you sort of have to play with and see with your body and with the fatigue and the pain really something you do have to juggle. Other treatments, well, therapies, would be diet. So an anti-inflammatory diet is extremely popular, and I will talk a lot more about these in a lot more detail in further episodes, so keep an eye out. A lot of women do also go through pelvic physiotherapy, where you just concentrate on like the pelvic region and work around the muscles in there and also around. Acupuncture, really good as well, and that you may find that your physio does do that too. And then we just have pain medication to try and control it. You may also be on pain medication for breakthrough pain or just long term. So just to try and prevent your pain from even getting bad, getting worse. But you just gotta talk to your doctor about all this. So, alright, that was just a really, really quick, easy rundown all about endometriosis. So if you do want to find out more, definitely look it up. There's a lot of research going on at the moment, so there's heaps of information everywhere. You just sort of have to make sure that you're looking at good resources. So I get most of my information off the Endometriosis Australia website, which does have heaps of stuff. They've even got videos on yoga and everything like that, and they do have experts talking about it, so you know you're going to get good information and it is going to be correct as well. So I highly encourage everyone to do more research into it, and these videos that will be following on from this, I will be doing little things like showing you how I go about my days with this, what happens when I hit a hurdle, when I get a bad pain day, sort of go through things that I've had to adjust in my life now that I do have it, and also good things. So the fact that I can still travel, I have moved halfway, literally halfway across the world, and I've still done it. So you can also do it too. Alright, so I hope you follow on with my stories, and I hope I keep them nice and entertaining